But this is a bonus buy. For $1 more, we'll throw in a second. For $1, and it's free shipping and handling, so it's not like you're adding $3.50 shipping, $3.50 shipping. $44, your second one is $1. That breaks up to be $22.50, $22.50. So $44, we start there. Add a second to your cart, it's $1. So now it's $22.50, $22.50. Hundreds of these have already sold. Free shipping and handling. I'll send it over to Liz. I know Miss Patsy is here as well, but we are talking about an age-defying transformation in a jar, Liz. Yes. In a jar.
Yes, and it addresses the hardest thing to address, and this is why it is our #1 for sagging skin. Sagging skin, as you were saying earlier, lines and wrinkles a little bit easier. A little bit of discoloration, easier. But what's inside of here has memory foam technology combined with collagen. Because guess what? By the time you hit 60, you've lost 50% of your collagen. Because as we age, and even our 20s and 30s, we lose 2%. Then you go through menopause, you lose another 10%. But by the age of 60, you've lost half. This addresses jowls, sagging. When you look at the before and afters, even on this, what do you say? What do you,
puts my face
thank
back
you.
in place.
Yeah, exactly. So if you're someone that's like, Liz, I am beyond just lines and wrinkles. I have creases, I have folds, because what happens when we start to sag is everything caves in. What this does, hence the reason it's called LIFT-TOX, not only does it lift, and it's clinically proven to do so, but it helps to tighten up the skin, lift the skin using, guess what? Collagen intertwined with Argireline, which is one of the most fast-acting neuropeptides on the market that addresses gravity, addresses sagging. Nakery's become experts when it comes to sagging of the skin. Patsy, let's look at your before for a second. So when you look at Patsy's before, and she's beautiful in her before, but here's what happens when you sag. It goes down, it goes in. It goes down and it goes in, it goes down and it goes in, and then you end up with that U shape. This is helping to plump it up and lift it up using Argireline and using collagen. So when you get this home, and you're getting 2. Patsy, how many have you bought?
3.
3?
I give them for gifts. I mean,
why not?
Why not?
I want my friends' faces to be in place too.
Miss Patsy, can you share with everyone that's watching, because I know you don't mind, how old you are?
Oh, 78.
She's
young.
78, and look at her skin.
I know she's you guys have seen her. She's aging backwards. So, and your favorite product is?
This is on my top 10. So.
Oh,
I have a list.
So many favorites.
Ooh, okay, so here's what's exciting, because you're going to get 2. Maybe you share this with your mom, your sister, your best friend. Yeah. But when you get it home, you'll see it's got this bounce. So you'll see it just, the memory foam technology that's in here, then what it does is it surges collagen into the skin using Argireline, which is a neuropeptide, and you get that lift. Yeah. Wait, did I mention something? It's clinically proven. You ready? It continues to work for 3 days from the first time you use it. I know.
Wow.
Yes, 72 hours. So you've got your SEPILIFT. Yes, you've got your Matrixyl, your dual peptide. But what's so exciting is not only are you infusing it with collagen, and I'll explain that in just a second, but you have Argireline. You have 2 types of vitamin C. That's what's in here. Clean beauty, so you get faster results. So what's great is that you have 2 jars. So I'm saying use 1 in the morning, use 1 at night. Why not? Right?
Why not?
Because you're getting 2.
You're getting 2, and you're like, what do you mean you're getting 2? The cream is $44, right? 2 ounces. But we're doing what's called a bonus buy option. So your first one is $44. Your second one, $1. First one is $44. Add a second one to your cart, it's $1. So that breaks out to be $22.50, $22.50 for each $44 jar. And it's free shipping and handling. Love that you got to see the consistency. It's so funny. Somebody had sent a message. They're like, why doesn't the host put it on her face? Well, this is supposed to be on clean, dry skin. And clearly my skin is not clean because lots of makeup. So just to call out, that's why you don't see us putting it on our skin. We want to show you the consistency of the formulation of the product, show you how it just goes into the skin, but it's supposed to be on clean, dry skin. That's why you don't see us putting it over our makeup. But we're talking about changing your skin, not a temporary, not just a, not the instant, okay, and then that's it, and then it washes away. We are talking about changing the skin within 7 days. And we're talking about the skin being lifted, addressing that sagging skin, firming the look of the skin, tightening the look of the skin. We have already sold hundreds of these, and it is not on auto ship. This is not available on auto ship. So grab a couple of them. Absolutely grab your first one and your second one for $1 because it's $22.50 for each. But look at the, let's just pause here because I know I've been chatting a lot. Look at one application. You do get instant benefits, but it actually changes the skin over time too.
Yes, it gets better and better and better. And I love this one because this woman came in saying, I am so sorry, but you're not going to be able to help my jowls. I've done laser, I've done this, I've done that. I really don't think anything is going to work. And I said, okay, no worries. We're going to try some on and then we're going to give you some to take home and use for a week. And she said, okay, I'm sure it's not going to work. When she saw the after, Nicole, her eyes welled up. She was almost in tears. She couldn't believe it because when you have sagging skin, you've got to use specific ingredients to target the sagging of the skin. You can't just put a moisturizer on and hope it's going to work because it's not. So when you look at that lift, and I love this one because that before you can see, it looks like everything is falling forward. You can actually see it in her forehead and then look at how powerful it is, right?
Wow.
I know.
And this is one application, Liz.
And it gets better and better. I mean, by day 3, you're going to look in the mirror and say, wait a second, what happened to the folds? What happened to the creases? What happened to my jowls? I cannot believe it because this is beyond just lines and wrinkles. This is for sagging skin. And the fact that you're getting 2 is even more exciting.
So good.
Because we've never done that before. I'm sure we'll never do it again, but how exciting that you get to have backup. I love backup.
I love backup too because it's 2 ounces, and whenever loved ones find out how good it is, I was telling Liz that I love her cleanser. It's a 10-in-1 multi-tasker collagen cleanser. I absolutely love it. My husband started using it. Guess what? It's gone. He's like, can you get more of that cleanser? I was like, yeah, my cleanser? Yeah, we can get more of that. So when a loved one finds out about how great the products are, knowing that it's clean beauty but has results and has the efficacy to make a difference in the skin, that's why so many people love it. So $44, free shipping and handling. Already almost 700 gone, hundreds of you in the ordering process. Second one is $1. Second one is $1. So that's $22.50, $22.50. So not just 44. Really, the deal is better to get 2. Right? Because then you get your second one for $1. You're like, wow, I got a second for $1. But really, now I made that price $22.50, $22.50. Almost 700 gone, 100 of you in the ordering process. Go to hsn.com, HSN app. That's my favorite way to shop is the app. You key in the item number 858-368. Also, while I have you here, also want to show you to get the power of that LIFT-TOX, but also in the eyes. It's at 360. So you go all the way around the eye. We're talking about fine lines and wrinkles, right? But we're also talking about brightening the eyes, and we're also talking about puffiness. And I want you to see the applicator. It's really this nice, cool applicator to get that perfect application. It's a really great product. So if you wake up with puffy eyes, if you wake up with eyes, you're like, ooh, it's dark, I need to brighten it up. This is a great product to add, and it's under $30, free shipping and handling. 076-679 is the item number on the eye cream. This is available on auto ship. The other cream is not, but this one is available on auto ship. So there's that item number there. I just thought that was so great to throw that in there because there's not a lot of items that we have for the eyes, Liz, that
Especially
address puffiness.
Yeah.
Right? You're like, okay, it addresses the fine lines and wrinkles. Again, that's not the hardest thing to do because it's just moisturization. But to address the puffiness, that's different ingredients you got to utilize.
New eye ingredients, which we'll get to in a moment. But what's really exciting about the LIFT-TOX is you're getting 2 of them. So you have backup where you can give one to your best friend, I guess to your husband, Nicole, maybe, or if you share. Okay, quickly, why do you need LIFT-TOX? LIFT-TOX addresses sagging skin. So if you're someone that looks in the mirror and is like, I have the folds, I have the creases, you look down at a mirror, you see everything hanging, this is why we have LIFT-TOX. LIFT-TOX is award-winning. It actually won New Beauty's Best Moisturizer, but look at the lift. If you're like Galena and that before, and again, we were saying sagging goes in. Sagging doesn't just go straight down. It goes down, it goes in, and it comes in. And for Galena especially, you can see, like her cheeks are just sunken in. But look at after using LIFT-TOX. And imagine day 2, day 3, it just gets better and better and better. So, and I love around her mouth as well, because you can see the jowls start to set in, right? And you can't just put a moisturizer on hoping it's gonna work. Sure. This has Argireline. This has collagen, which guess what? Again, by the age of 60, we've lost half of our collagen. So to have something that is clean beauty, that is addressing that loss of collagen with collagen and neuropeptides, you're getting that lift. And did I mention? Clinically proven to work for 72 hours from the first time you use it. That doesn't mean don't use it every day. I think that's just an incredible way to understand that it's continuing to work in your skin, and the fact you're getting 2. I know.
2.
This is exciting. We've never done this, nor will we do it again.
I mean, for $1, why not add a second one? For $1, why not add a second one? And it's not like, oh, here's your mini try me size. No, another 2 ounce. 2 ounces, 2 ounces. That's $22.50, $22.50, right? Because one is $44. For $1, you get another one, $45. Now it's $22.50 to $22.50. You cut the price in half just because you doubled your order. That's how good this is. Hundreds of you in the ordering process, well over 700 already gone. Now, this is not on auto ship. The eye product that we'll get to in a little bit to help with the puffiness, the brightening underneath the eyes, the fine lines and wrinkles, that is on auto ship. This is not on auto ship. So that's why so many of you are deciding, already almost 800 gone. We'll just hit it. Ready? 800. And still hundreds of people in the ordering process. So with everyone that's on the phone lines, we're well over 1,000 that are out the door. You got to jump in. And this is why they're going fast. $44, a second one for $1. $22.50, $22.50 with the free shipping and handling on all Nakery Beauty. 858-368 is the item number. Key that into hsn.com, HSN app, because I know we're getting busy in the ordering process. That will put you to the front of the line as soon as you go to our app or our website. You check out, you go about your Friday. I hope you get to go enjoy some dinner with some loved ones, some friends, just to get to unwind. We had a great product to help you unwind, that night balm, which is really great. Well, don't let this opportunity pass you by, because a lot of you are using a moisturizer right now and you're not seeing results. You're like, why am I not seeing results? It's moisturizing the skin. All right, it's going to moisturize the skin. It's going to hydrate the skin. It might address some of those fine lines and wrinkles, right? Just kind of, you know, getting rid of that dryness, but it's not going to address the sagging skin, right? Unless there are ingredients that target the skin that you want it to look firmer, you want it to look tighter, and you want it to look lifted. That's what LIFT-TOX does for you. I want you to, I mean, seeing the before and afters, and we're seeing one application, by the way. Day 3, day 4, even better.
I would say day 3, you're going to be like, wow, I'm going to put it aside. My skin looks great, but I'm going to recommend you keep using it at least once a day. But you're getting 2, so maybe one's for the morning, one's for the night. You put this on, it melts into the skin. Yes, you can put makeup right on top, but wait until you see the results. It's using new technology, new ingredients, like the Argireline, which is a neuropeptide, but it's also addressing the loss of collagen. The loss of collagen equals sagging skin. Nakery's become experts. Now, even on Christine, 56.
You should feel so proud to say that. Come on, your skin looks amazing.
I'm 56. What's wrong with that? Nothing's wrong with that. We're the same age, okay? But here's what happens, right? Because as we get to 60, just think about this. Half her collagen will be gone.
Wow.
Oh, your lips look fabulous in that rosy. Sorry. But look at around her mouth, because that's what happens. We start to get that upside down triangle because it's sagging and it goes inward, and then you start to get the jowls. So what's great is that you are getting something that is lifting. Yes, it's firming and clinically proven to do so. And you're not going to run out because you're getting 2 of them.
Why not? Why not?
We've never done this before.
Why not? And also the formulation is so, it has this little bounce back to it. The formulation is just so beautiful. It's 2 ounces that you're getting too as well. Remember, you put it on clean, dry skin. That's why our host, we always show you on our hand, because it's clean, dry skin that you put this on. And I've already rubbed in a little bit, but just to show you how easily it drinks into the skin, right? If your product is sitting on top of your skin, first and foremost, you need to exfoliate, right? Which we have a cleanser next hour that we can show you. Liz's cleanser, her collagen cleanser. It's a multitasker. You need to exfoliate. And then also, too, you need to make sure you have the delivery system. So not only are the ingredients there, the Matrixyl that's in there that's changing the skin, the vitamin C's are in there, the delivery system also helps the ingredients penetrate. That's why it drinks into the skin. That's why it's important to show you not only the formulation, but that it's not sitting on the skin and it's not cached in the trash. Look at the difference that you are seeing. And in one use, you see the difference. Look at these before and afters, and I want to show you the value again of why these are going. Already almost 1,000 gone. We're over 900 gone. Hundreds of you in the ordering process. I'll show you why they're going so fast. You're like, why are they going so fast? Well, because it's really buy one, get a second, and they're both $22.50. Half the price of the usual. Look at that, one application. Look at the skin here. Above the eyebrow, that's what I noticed, right? The forehead lines above the eyebrow, right? Even the cheeks too. One application. One more photo I want you to see, and I want to remind you at this value. It's really great. We gotta squeeze in the eye cream. I want you to get that eye cream too. Look at the 11 lines. Look at even that forehead line. This is one application. Day 2, day 3, huge difference. Okay, by the way, here it is. One is $44. It's a bonus buy. Your second one you add $1. So it's $22.50, $22.50. It's $44, bonus buy, add a second for $1, $22.50, $22.50. 858-368 is that IM number. It's not on auto ship, so that's why a lot of people are taking advantage of getting that second one. All right, let's talk about the eye really quickly before we wrap things up. This actually is on auto ship. It is your LIFT-TOX 360 Firming Eye Lift. So what you're gonna get, and it's an ounce of product,